Welcome, fellow explorers, to Brunei, a kingdom renowned for its immense oil wealth, shimmering under the golden light of dusk. This small nation, nestled on the island of Borneo, is often seen as a land of prosperity and tranquility, where modern skyscrapers rise beside ancient rivers. Its opulent mosques, crowned with gold and surrounded by lush palms, stand as symbols of both faith and fortune. But beneath this grandeur lie hidden complexities and untold stories. Today, we peel back the serene facade to reveal a society shaped by ancient traditions, royal decrees, and the subtle interplay between past and present, where the unseen forces of law, custom, and religious practice quietly guide daily life, influencing everything from family gatherings to public celebrations. Let's step beyond the postcard view, venturing into the less-traveled corners of Brunei, through bustling markets, tranquil villages, and hidden alleyways, where a different kind of story awaits, one woven from mystery, tradition, and the quiet resilience of its people. In Brunei, the law is absolute. Offenses like public affection or eating during Ramadan can bring harsh penalties, and drug trafficking carries a mandatory death sentence. For travelers, a simple misstep can become a serious legal matter, revealing how deeply a society's values are enshrined in its laws. As night falls, Brunei's capital grows silent. No bars, no clubs, just quiet cafes and empty streets. The absence of nightlife reflects conservative values, encouraging private gatherings over public revelry. For visitors, it's an invitation to adapt to a slower, more introspective pace of life. Alcohol is forbidden in Brunei. No bars, no public drinking, and only limited private consumption for non-Muslims. Socializing takes on a different tone, shaped by religious law and a collective identity. Here, what's a simple pleasure elsewhere becomes a private, even secret ritual. Brunei's media is tightly controlled. Most outlets are government-aligned, and criticism of the state is rare. Journalists self-censor, creating a harmonious but limited public discourse. For travelers, understanding Brunei means reading between the lines and seeking out alternative perspectives. In Brunei, Sharia law operates alongside the existing common law system, introducing a parallel set of strict codes of conduct that govern many aspects of daily life. These laws are known for their severe punishments, which, while rarely enforced, cast a long shadow over the population and influence behavior in subtle but powerful ways. The presence of Sharia shapes daily routines, dictating dress codes, enforcing gender segregation in public spaces, and placing a strong emphasis on public morality, with community expectations guiding personal choices and interactions. To visit Brunei is to witness a society carefully balancing the demands of modern life with the enduring influence of ancient religious principles, creating a unique and sometimes paradoxical atmosphere. LGBTQ+ lives in Brunei are hidden. Same-sex relationships are criminalized, and public expression is dangerous. There are no advocacy groups or safe spaces, and individuals live in secrecy. For travelers, it's a sobering reminder that rights and freedoms are not universal. Censorship shapes Brunei's cultural landscape. Films, books, and art are filtered to reflect national and religious values. The arts focus on pride and devotion, while challenging ideas are edited out. Visitors may notice the absence of provocative content, a sign of the state's careful control over ideas. Brunei's wealth is dazzling, a spectacle of gold and luxury that captures the world's attention. But beneath this glittering surface, prosperity is concentrated in the hands of a privileged few at the very top of society. Palaces and luxury cars mask a more modest reality for most citizens, whose daily lives are far removed from the extravagance on display. While education and healthcare are free for all, and the nation boasts impressive infrastructure, the gap between elite opulence and everyday comfort remains wide and unmistakable. The nation's riches cast a long shadow, often obscuring the quieter, more humble lives that unfold beneath the grandeur in the forgotten corners of Brunei's garden. Brunei is an absolute monarchy. No elections, no opposition, and power centralized in the Sultan. Political participation means loyalty, not debate, and policy is enacted by royal decree. The result is stability and prosperity, but at the cost of political freedom. Brunei protects its rainforests, yet its wealth comes from oil and gas, industries with heavy environmental costs. Conservation and carbon extraction exist side by side, creating a complex environmental paradox. For eco-conscious travelers, it's a reminder that preservation and prosperity often walk a tightrope. Gender roles in Brunei are shaped by tradition and religion. Women face legal and social inequalities, despite advances in education and employment. Social pressure enforces modesty, and male guardianship remains strong. Female travelers must navigate these norms with sensitivity and respect. The internet in Brunei is fast but filtered. Online speech is monitored, and controversial content is blocked. Self-censorship is common, and digital freedom is limited. Travelers may find the digital landscape subdued, with invisible fences shaping online discourse. Brunei's infrastructure relies on migrant workers from abroad, who often face exploitation and limited rights. Their labor is essential, but their struggles are hidden from view. As travelers, we benefit from their work, often without seeing the human cost beneath the surface. Despite its wealth, Brunei's tourism sector is underdeveloped. Few hotels, limited transport, and little promotion. The kingdom's insular nature keeps the door only slightly open to outsiders. For adventurous travelers, this means authentic experiences, but also the need for self-reliance. Tradition is a living force in Brunei. Social conservatism shapes every interaction, from dress codes to gestures. Visitors must adapt to formal customs and a slower pace of life. The weight of tradition ensures harmony, but can feel restrictive to those used to more liberal societies. Our journey through Brunei reveals a kingdom of contrasts, wealth and control, beauty and rigidity. Understanding its complexities challenges our assumptions and deepens our curiosity. Thank you for joining this exploration. May your travels always lead to unexpected discoveries.